Hey guys, 4C Sis here. Hope you had a great day and you're having a great evening. I had a really strange conversation with someone, or shocking conversation with someone, a couple of weeks ago. Actually, late last year. And I just remembered this conversation. And this person is someone that I do respect and is quite a bit older than me. And we were just talking about different things going on in our lives. And of course, sister's dealing with challenges. And quite honestly, I haven't achieved everything that I wanted to achieve. I guess I have, but then since I've had, a couple little debacles, I'm basically really playing catch up right now and actually trying to move light years ahead of where I was before. And it's coming along. But this person said, well, you see, that's why I never really had any dreams or goals. That way, if I didn't achieve anything, I wouldn't be disappointed. I mean, just think about that statement. I never had any dreams or goals. That way, if I didn't achieve anything, I wouldn't be disappointed. Now, I'm sitting there thinking, like, how did this person's attitude fly under my radar all these years, number one? Number two, I was like, how can you live like that, really? Because I don't care what's going on in your life, how little you have. You have to want something, or else you'll be standing still. You have to try, because if you don't try, and I have learned this, there's certain things where I've thought, there's no use in even trying that, because right now, you're crediting the greatest for instance, or something like that. Okay, I get that. But you can still achieve different things. But for someone to say, well, that's why I don't have never had any dreams or goals in the first place, that way if I didn't achieve them, I wouldn't be disappointed or hurt. I thought that was really, really sad. Then I got to thinking, sometimes you hear about people having these fears of failure, and that made me start analyzing, like even myself, what has been your glitch? Like, I'm trying to make changes. I'm not like a bad person or that bad of a person or anything like that. Nobody's an angel. But like I said before, there are certain benchmarks I expected to have been made at this point, and I'm not there. And now that I'm on this new journey, actually, those benchmarks are now pushed to the wayside, because I feel in my heart that, my focus has changed and this journey has changed me. So those benchmarks aren't, I don't want to say aren't enough, but they have changed. And yeah, they're a little bit broader or whatever, but they've changed. And that'll probably be more videos to come. But anyway, I was like, okay, so you hear about fear of failure. And then I remember hearing about fear of success. And this was the first time I really actually encountered that. And then it made me do a look back on my own life and say, hey, is it possible that maybe you had a little bit of a fear of success in certain areas? Was there some self-sabotaging behavior? Really, I was really starting to look at that. And so I guess, right now I am actually looking at that, and it's sort of weird. I'm actually thinking about this as I'm talking. Like, God, I need to sit. Here we go with a special notebook. Get my notebook out and start writing this stuff down, because as we all go through changes in our lives, if we want to evolve, Lord God, we got to have some really hard and difficult conversations with ourselves. And I have learned just in the past, let's say, 10 months, that if I really want to effectuate a positive change in my life, I'm going to have some very hard conversations with myself. And I have been having some heart-wrenching conversations with myself. And it's been painful. It's painful when you look in the mirror and you start really critiquing yourself. And you take the glasses off. But it's been very therapeutic for me. So My point in this video tonight is, maybe to get a piece of paper out like I'm doing. I'm in a notebook. Cicely's going through challenges. She requires a notebook. But write down, some of the hiccups that maybe you've encountered in your life, and look at some of the behaviors and attitudes that led to the negative result or whatever, and really analyze them and see what you could have done for it to have been different. And I know there's a lot of outside factors that affect what happens to us in our lives, and I really believe in taking self-responsibility and so forth and so on, but jot it all down and really go back and look through and try to find the impetus that led you to that point, so that you don't revisit that again. Or maybe you can use a different way of thinking, so if you make a mistake the next time, it's not the same exact mistake. Because I actually got myself in a situation where I made the same exact mistake, and it's not good, it's not pretty, it's not easy. So what I'm doing is trying to just analyze, some of these mishaps in my life and saying, okay, honestly, look at that. What could you have done differently so that you would not have ended up in this boat again? So we don't go down this road again. That's what I'll be doing tonight. Hopefully you'll be doing it too, and we can chat about it later. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.